Hey, collective. All right, so we're going to look at a connection because this is the card Spirit drew my eye to. So take it if it fits, leave it if it doesn't. This could be a past connection that you've already dealt with. This could be something you're currently dealing with, okay? Use your discernment. Yeah, some of you guys could be at the crossroads of a connection. Maybe you're trying to get your finances together. You could be feeling anxious at this crossroads. Maybe you want to move out of a certain connection, but there's some sort of addiction that's taking precedence here. Okay, maybe this is why the finances are being affected. Maybe you are in a relationship with someone who suffers from addiction, and y'all just can't seem to put some money aside in order to make a decision to set yourself free. Yeah, because of addiction, whether this is your addiction, their addiction, or if you guys are both suffering from an addictive pattern together, right? I know when I first went through my addiction, it was introduced to me by my first husband. Okay, I mean, it ran rampant in my family, so I seen it, but like I didn't actually take part in it until it was introduced by someone that I trusted, right? And so us as a couple, our whole relationship literally revolved around our addiction, and maybe that's what you're experiencing, right? A relationship that you could be feeling trapped in because you guys are heavily into some sort of addictive situation here, right? Maybe you are getting clean, or you've recently gotten clean, and this is why you feel like you're at a crossroads. Maybe you no longer want to be part of whatever this addiction is. If this is your message, take it if it fits. Yeah, maybe you're ignoring this person's messages right now. So maybe you're already, making steps to get away from this person. Or also, right, I'm also getting like your old friends, people that you used to hang out with that also suffer from addiction. You could be cutting those people out of your life. Maybe you got people messaging you, right, that are in that lifestyle, and you're ignoring people's messages. Okay, maybe there's someone that you feel like you want to reconcile with here, that you feel like you have unfinished business with, but whoever this is that you're wanting to reconcile with is not someone who is going to take part in this addictive pattern. So it's almost like, this is what I'm getting, whoever I'm talking to, you were in this relationship with someone who fed your addictions. Okay, you guys, that's what your relationship may have been based around, is the addiction that y'all shared. But it looks like you're cutting yourself free from the addiction. You're cutting yourself free from that person. You're at a crossroads. And there's someone that you feel like you have unfinished business with, that you want to reconcile with, but this person is not part of the addiction. This person will not tolerate the addiction. Okay, so collective, this could be you. You could be the person that they're thinking about, okay? You could be someone's ex-lover. They feel like they have unfinished business with you, and they're trying to get their finances together, and also closing down some sort of toxic pattern with a karmic situation here in order to like clear the way. Yeah, this person's healing, and it's because of you, collective. So I feel like I feel like I'm talking to this person that's doing the work here, but I'm also talking to you because I feel like you are the catalyst for this person to want to do the work, to really look at the crossroads that they're at. I don't think you guys are talking to one another, okay? They are breaking free from some sort of addictive relationship they've been in. They're no longer talking or just the people that are in a certain type of lifestyle. Like, they're truly cutting themselves free, this person. They're truly like ready for the healing and the work, and they keep thinking about you. They feel like there's some sort of unfinished business as it pertains to you. But the thing is, whether there is or there isn't, right, collective? That feeling of them having this unfinished business and like thinking about you is literally their catalyst, their drive, their encouragement that is helping them break free from this pattern, okay? So that's what Spirit is telling me. If it resonates, it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But tell me more about this person who's in the breaking free from addiction. Okay, yeah, their lifestyle is crumbling. Everything around them has been crumbling, okay? They've been hitting rock bottom. They feel like everything that they've built is falling apart, and they're trying to find the strength to build new. And I feel like, collective, I don't think you're talking to this person, but them thinking about you, them feeling like there's unfinished business as it pertains to you, like that is giving this person strength. It's like giving this person some sort of hope. And it's exactly what they need in order to pick themselves back up here, is what Spirit's saying. It might be false hope, or it might not be false hope, right? But they're looking for any type of light in the darkness, and you are that light, collective. This unfinished business they feel like they have with you is giving them that light, but then they feel insecure because they feel that this is hopeful, but then they question, well, is it false hope? Okay. They wonder if they're just making things up in their head. They feel like you guys have a spiritual connection. They do, but they also feel like, well, am I just making this up? Is this true? Is this really what I feel for this person? This tug that I feel for the collective here, is it a false hope or is it real? But see, the thing is, they'll never know until they clean themselves up, and that's what they're having to do right now. They're having to clean themselves up. So, collective, what is your energy right now? What is my collective's energy? Yeah, you're keeping your distance, right? You're distant, and you're going to keep your distance, okay? You're very far away from this person. You could live, whether it's emotional distance or actual physical distance, but you're not anywhere in this person's energy, okay? What about the person that they're sharing this addiction with? Who is that person? The karmic person that they've been in this cycle with. Yeah, that person's also drowning. Okay, that person's also drowning in the same addiction that they've been drowning in, and the joke's over, right? Joker, but it's coming in reverse. So the person they've been sharing this addiction with, they're realizing that person doesn't really care. Right? That person's very insincere. And the only thing that they really have in common is this addiction that they share. The person that they've been in this cycle with is literally going under and barely keeping things afloat. So there could be some sort of financial difficulties that they're having because of their addiction, because of this karmic cycle that they're having to break free from. Like the tower has to fall. It's built on a false foundation. It's built on karmic energy, and so it has to fall, and that's what's happening with this person right now. But the person that they've latched onto in that cycle is literally just a jokester. Okay, this person, they played a game. They played a dangerous game, is what I'm hearing, and now they're drowning. So they're drowning in some sort of addiction, and they're drowning in some sort of financial problems, and then the person that's thinking about you is just kind of watching their life crumble. They're watching everything fall down. I'm hearing it all falls down. That song, I'm only hearing that phrase, and you're keeping your distance because that's exactly what Spirit's telling you to do. Okay, you could be in this energy of not really caring. You're not really looking to settle down necessarily. Okay. Yeah, you could be you could be a late bloomer, but you're having the time of your life, right? Focusing on you, keeping your distance, putting yourself first, loving yourself, okay? You're not trying to be tied down with some brief affair. Maybe that's what you think about with this person who's really thinking about you a lot. You could feel like it was a brief affair, a brief situation. It's toxic, and so you're just kind of out here adrift, loving on yourself and not really looking back. But this person's heavily thinking about you, and they feel like them holding on to hope is giving them strength.